Who's God? That's the question. This question is being posed to me 7 hours ago, and from how it is being written, I assume he is asking who is God, not who's in the sense that God that belong to who, right? So I understand the question, who is God? And to which my answer is the eternal God that created the universe, our creator. And he haven't replied back, because I'm interested to know if he want to reply with his version, meaning who is God. For me, the eternal one that created the whole universe, that created us, that is what I'm referring to when I say God, right? So what about you? That's interesting question, this one, right? Who's God? Because for those who believe that we are created, that we are all creation of God, of a creator, normally when we say God, we are referring to that one that created us, right? Is there any other way that God is being used? I don't know. So I'm interested why someone would ask. Of course, I can understand in the sense of if God is being defined or translated as something that is worshipped. So for example, if you say, who's your God, for example, right? Normally that means who is the one that you worship. That's the indication, right? You worship who, right? So in that case, I will, from myself, I would never use who's your God or who's God in that question. I would say, who do you worship? Do you worship, because we, from Muslim perspective, we always ask, are you worshipping, or you submitting to the one true God, or you submitting to something else, right? So that's something else. We don't use God because for easy of communication, perhaps we reserve that term to Almighty, the one that created us. But I'm not sure about everyone else. Are you using God in your conversation to mean anything that people worship, that's God, his God, his God, his God, our God? Is that how it's being used? Anyway, feel free to comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time.